Hello, my beautiful Facebook family. Just jumping on with a very short burst of encouragement for you in the realm of relationships. I've just come off the back of another live broadcast with Sister Dana. But I really believe those of you in the between and in the lean right now, I want to encourage you, Queen. God says wait and you're going to gain weight relationally. I tell you what, friend, in the area of finances, in the area where it's been a great and it's not been, it seems like it's been late, as you follow the purpose of God, the wind of the Spirit is going to come through for you. I remember a few years back, I was speaking to a colleague just about her perspective on mateship and relationships, etc., and pursuit of destiny. And we had a difference of opinion in the context of waiting for mates. And I really believe for some of you who are waiting for that mate, there's going to be a destiny coming through. There's going to be a financial release coming through the times of the sands of time, etc. We see the situation with Joseph. He received an inheritance. He was the chosen son of the 12 children. He was on the backside of a hill. He was in a situation which was impossible. He was unseen, but he was seen by the Spirit of God. And for some of you, followed and pursued your purpose, and it seems like the provision has been late. God says you're going to be great. You're going to see the great in I am. And I understand the world system. It's a very much a worker bee mindset. Listen, friend, I have worked my entire life. Even as a stay-at-home mother in my marital years, as I stayed home, I worked very, very hard, did a lot of community development, community support, etc. Friends, you only need so much money to live on. And I want to encourage you in that context of your purpose and your destiny, do not cash in your spiritual inheritance for a pot of soup. Do not make a calculated decision on your mate because you feel like you're going to be late, because you feel like there's not going to be a pot of stew on the table this day for your crew. I want to encourage you, friend, hold the line. I tell you what God has shown you and what you've seen in the Spirit is yours, and the dime and the rhyme and the right time shall come through. Some of you are going to see inheritance flow through, and it's going to position you for your purpose and the destiny calling on you. You know, there's an old-fashioned saying that says it takes 3 generations to make an income and legacy income, and it takes 1 generation to spend it. If you flip that truth, if you flip that reality, I think it was my late maternal grandmother who told me that. She worked in the Treasury Department of her local city council her whole career. She had one child, my mother. I'm very blessed to be the child of my mother. And the context of that was she was saying that it takes 3 generations to save and 1 generation to spend it. If you flip that reality in the context of the spiritual realm, in the context of your purpose and your destiny and what you're toiling and what you're building up in the realm of the Spirit, I tell you what, there's a release for many of you this day. There's partnerships of trust which are a must, and God is bringing divine alignment for divine assignment. It is not time to cash in your spiritual inheritance for a pot of stew, friend. God is bringing divine alignments and 2 by 2 in 2022. Hold the line. What you've seen is right, and I want to encourage you. God is making you light. He's giving you the sense of the strength of the feather and the light of the feather, and heaven's bright as you're going to see him come through and make all things right. The one that God's aligned up for you is coming through for you. You're going to see God's kingdom marriage for you in this season ahead. Some of you have been waiting, and the waiting has been great, and it feels like you're late and it feels like you're grating, but I want to encourage you, God is not late. There's a preparation and a process in that timeline, and many of the divine alignments and the divine assignments in this timeline, there's a processes of time which are working through in this season. I want to encourage you, as you sow your time, your talent, and your treasure into your purpose, you're going to see a divine alignment for 2 by 2. You are going to see your kingdom alignment come through for you as you hold the line. As you wait, you're going to gain weight, and you're going to see the courage to not be late. So I want to encourage you, those of you who have opportunities and bows and people coming to you so you can flow and go, friend, do not cash in your spiritual inheritance. I've had several powerful dreams in this realm also where there's been a preparation and not being late, etc., and fear and foreboding. Some of you have a fear of lack, and it's behind your back. And I want to encourage you, the glory of God is your rear guard. The glory has led you out. Do you think, friend, he's not going to lead you in? Do you think there's not enough provision for you in the things that he's called you into, in that ring? I tell you what, in that ring there's a presence, there's a portion, and there's a provision for you to sing out loud in the midst of that depravity, or in the midst of that not enough, or in the midst of that tough stuff, where you're walking through the processes, friend, you're going to see his signet ring. You're going to see the Boaz for you in that field, and you're going to see financial release as you sing. Do not cash in your spiritual inheritance for a pot of soup. Do not live a carnal life in this now season. It is a time to dive deep. It is a time to dive into the Spirit. It is a time to retrieve, and you shall receive. You're going to see miracles indeed. You're going to see financial release. You're going to see legacy indeed. Others of you are going to be released to the front of the pack, and there's going to be provision, and it's going to blow your mind. It's going to blow the mind of others. But God has seen your clean hands and your pure heart from the start. There's been a sense of contrition. There's a sense of meekness. There's a sense of desiring the kingdom and that reality in your life for others from above. And that is why God is releasing that provision for you from above. I want to encourage you to hold your head high, Queen. Hold the line and do not cash in your spiritual inheritance for a pot of soup and a dime this day. Divine kingdom alignments. Why is that? Because there's souls attached to your obedience. There's souls attached to your destiny. There's a sense of the provision, the presence, and the power of God and the portion of God upon you in this hour. Hold the line. Stay faithful in your lane. Keep pressing through, friend, through the processes, through the indifferences, through the not enough, through the sense of tough stuff. As you lay it all down at his feet, you're going to see his dime. You're going to see the provision, and you're going to see the divine alignment for you in your time. I want to encourage you. Do not cash in your spiritual inheritance. Do not take second best. Because, friend, you're not going to be content in that, because God has a calling on your life, a vision and a purpose for your life. And so, friend, that is why you may be hidden in this season. That is why you may not be able to participate in other things that other people participate in. But, friend, I want to encourage you. God sees you in the lean. He sees you in the in-between. He sees you in that contrition of heart from the start. And I want to encourage you, friend. Divine alignment is coming to you and for you, and provision you shall see from the start. I want to encourage you. I've got my glasses off, so I can't read all your comments. I can see them coming through there. Hold the line. Absolutely, Joyce. God bless you with that today. Good morning, how are you, Caprice? God bless you today. Good morning, how are you, Nye? God bless you today. God bless you today, Kathy. Good to see you there, Joyce. How are you today? God bless you. God bless you. Hey, how are you today? God bless you. 2 by 2 in 2022. We're going to see a breakthrough. We're going to see provision, and we're going to see the confidence, the courage, and the clarity to wait, and you shall not be late. Friend, you're going to see upgrade, increase, and more that's in store, and you're going to see an inheritance released at your door. You're going to be upgraded. You're going to be given an increase, and you're going to see financial seed because you trusted the King indeed. And friend, he's bringing your name to the top of the pile, and there's going to be a lineage and a family line which is going to partner with you in this now season, and they're going to trust the miracles from above, and they're going to trust you. You are a treasure trove of trust. There is nothing wrong with you. You are not made of dust. You are made from the King on high, and he's lifting you up this day on nigh. You are going to see the provision for the vision and the divine alignments and the financial release as you need, as you continue to sow your seed. Sow it all, the doubt, the disparity, the discouragement, the despair. And I tell you what, he's going to meet every care in the air, and you're going to see a financial release indeed. Hold the line, stay true to your purpose, stay true to your calling. You are going to see the rhyme and the dime, and you're going to see God in your timeline. I love you today. God bless you. I'll talk to you again soon. Have a wonderful evening, a good working day, and a wonderful weekend. I'll talk to you again next week on a live. Bye now.